There are places on Earth you are not allowed to enter, not because they are hidden, but because stepping inside them is illegal, forbidden, or permanently restricted. Some are sealed to protect ancient history, some are locked away by powerful governments, and some are designed for a future where humanity might not survive at all. In this video, we count down 10 places humans are not allowed to enter, and the final place is so restricted that most people don't even know what really exists inside. Stay until the end. The Lascaux caves contain some of the oldest and most important cave paintings ever discovered on Earth. These artworks were created more than 17,000 years ago by early humans, deep inside underground chambers in southern France. When the caves were discovered in the 20th century, they were open to the public. Thousands of visitors entered every year. But slowly, something went wrong. Human breath released carbon dioxide. Body heat changed the cave's temperature, and moisture began to spread across the walls. Mold started to grow, and the ancient paintings began to fade. Scientists realized that even modern humans were damaging this fragile history. As a result, the Lascaux caves were permanently closed to the public. Today, no tourists are allowed inside. Only a few experts can enter under strict conditions, because protecting the past is more important than human access. Surtsey Island is one of the youngest islands on Earth. It was formed in 1963 after a powerful volcanic eruption beneath the ocean near Iceland. From the moment it appeared, humans made a rare and unusual decision. They chose to stay away. Surtsey Island is completely closed to the public. No tourists are allowed to visit, no settlements exist, and no human interference is permitted. Only a small group of scientists can enter the island under strict government control. The reason is simple. Surtsey is one of the world's most important natural laboratories. Scientists study how life begins from nothing, how plants, insects, and birds slowly colonize new land. Even a single human footprint could permanently damage this fragile process. Surtsey Island remains off limits to humanity, so nature can evolve entirely on its own. The Ise Grand Shrine is one of the most sacred religious sites in Japan. It is dedicated to the sun goddess Amaterasu, who is believed to be the divine ancestor of the Japanese imperial family. While parts of the shrine complex are open to visitors, the inner grounds are strictly forbidden to the public. Only high-ranking Shinto priests and members of the imperial family are allowed to enter. For centuries, this restriction has been enforced not by force, but by tradition and belief. The shrine itself is rebuilt every 20 years using ancient techniques, preserving rituals that are over 1,000 years old. Cameras are not allowed beyond certain points. Paths are blocked by wooden fences and sacred barriers. The inner grounds remain hidden from the modern world. This is a place humans are not allowed to enter, not because it is dangerous, but because it is considered too sacred to be seen. Gruinard Island may look calm and peaceful from a distance, but for many decades, humans were strictly forbidden from setting foot here. During the Second World War, the British government used this remote island to test anthrax, one of the deadliest biological weapons ever created. The experiments were so dangerous that the island became heavily contaminated. Even the soil itself was capable of causing death. As a result, Gruinard Island was placed under permanent quarantine. Warning signs surrounded the area, and entering the island became illegal. For nearly 50 years, no civilians were allowed anywhere near it. Only after an extensive and carefully controlled cleanup operation was the island declared safe again. Even today, Gruinard Island stands as a reminder of how human actions can make a place completely uninhabitable. This is a place humans were not allowed to enter, because survival was never guaranteed. Mezhgorye is a city that officially exists, yet almost no one is allowed to enter. Located in the remote mountains of Russia, this closed city has been sealed from the outside world for decades. Mezhgorye does not appear on most maps, and foreign visitors are completely forbidden. Even Russian citizens need special permission to go inside. The city is surrounded by security checkpoints and guarded at all times. Authorities have never clearly explained what happens there. Many believe Mezhgorye supports a massive underground military complex hidden deep beneath the nearby mountains. Others suggest it serves as a strategic facility designed for national emergencies. Whatever the truth may be, Information about Mezhgorye remains classified. This secrecy has only fueled speculation and mystery. Mezhgorye stands as one of the most restricted cities on Earth, a place humans are not allowed to enter because what lies beneath is never meant to be seen. Area 51 is one of the most secretive locations on Earth. Hidden deep inside the Nevada desert, this highly restricted military base has been off-limits to the public for decades. Even approaching the perimeter is illegal, and warning signs make it clear that deadly force is authorized. The United States government officially acknowledges Area 51, but has revealed very little about what actually happens inside. The base is believed to be used for testing advanced aircraft and experimental military technology. Over the years, intense secrecy has fueled countless rumors and speculation. Satellite images are limited, airspace above the base is restricted, and security patrols monitor the surrounding desert around the clock. No civilians are allowed to enter Area 51 under any circumstances. This place remains closed to humanity, not because of danger from nature, but because of what governments choose to hide. The Vatican Apostolic archives are among the most restricted archives in the world. Hidden deep inside Vatican City, these archives contain more than 80 kilometers of historical documents. The records span over 1,000 years of human history, including letters, reports, and confidential correspondence involving popes, kings, and powerful governments. Despite popular myths, the archives are not open to the public. Only a small number of carefully selected scholars are granted access, and even they are allowed to see only specific documents. Cameras are forbidden. Notes are strictly controlled. Large portions of the archives remain classified and unseen by the modern world. The Vatican has never revealed exactly what information is kept hidden inside. This secrecy has fueled endless curiosity and speculation. The Vatican Apostolic archives remain closed to humanity, not because they are dangerous, but because knowledge itself is tightly guarded. Deep inside a frozen mountain in the Arctic lies one of the most important places on Earth. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault was created as a backup for humanity's food supply. It stores millions of seeds from crops all around the world, preserved in extreme cold. This facility is designed to survive natural disasters, nuclear war, and even global collapse. The vault is buried more than 100 meters inside solid rock, protected by layers of steel, concrete, and permafrost. Entry is highly restricted. Only a small number of authorized personnel are allowed inside, and even governments cannot access the seeds freely. The location was chosen carefully, far from conflict zones, deep in the Arctic, and naturally cold. In a future where agriculture may fail, this vault could decide which plants survive on Earth. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault remains closed to the public, a silent insurance policy for the survival of human civilization. Hidden deep inside a private forest in California lies one of the most secretive locations in the world. Bohemian Grove is a restricted area where only a select group of powerful individuals are allowed to enter. The location is owned by a private club, and public access is strictly forbidden at all times. For over a century, politicians, business leaders, and influential figures have gathered here behind closed doors. Cameras are not allowed. Employees sign strict confidentiality agreements. Security guards patrol the perimeter day and night to prevent any unauthorized access. What happens inside Bohemian Grove is never officially disclosed to the public. This secrecy has fueled endless speculation and controversy around the site. Despite the rumors, one fact remains clear. Ordinary people are not allowed to enter Bohemian Grove under any circumstances. It remains one of the most exclusive and restricted places on Earth, closed not by danger, but by power. Hidden beneath the mountains of Virginia lies one of the most secretive facilities in the United States. The Mount Weather Emergency Operations Center was built to ensure the survival of the U.S. government during a national catastrophe. This underground complex is designed to function during nuclear war, natural disasters, or large-scale attacks. Deep inside reinforced rock, Mount Weather contains offices, communication systems, and living quarters capable of supporting government operations for extended periods of time. Access to this facility is strictly controlled. Civilians are completely forbidden from entering. Even most government employees are unaware of what happens inside. The site is protected by heavy security, surveillance systems, and restricted airspace. During major emergencies, Mount Weather is believed to become a command center for continuity of government operations. Its true capabilities remain classified. Mount Weather is a place humans are not allowed to enter, not because it is dangerous to nature, but because it is designed to protect power when the world is on the edge of collapse.